I'm not sure what I've crashed more of, bicycles or drones. It's a close call either way, but I've spent a lot of time on and with both. I tried to attach cameras to drones from the earliest Mavics by gluing GoPro mounts onto foam pads through to Sparks and the Mini Pros with varying levels of success, but none of them have allowed me to get reliable tracking footage without a formal shoot. So when the Neo 2 was launched, I thought that this may just be the drone for the job. I bought one of the first available ones in South Africa and took it for a ride to test my hopes. To start off with, I wanted to see if it could follow me out of our driveway, something that was often a challenge for other drones. So far so good. To test it in real world off-road cycling, we're going for a spin down the road to a working farm some 2 kilometers from home, where I do most of my weekday riding. What is great about the Neo 2 is that I could just pop it in a small shoulder bag, sans remote or other bulk items. I'm using it entirely with hand gestures without even using a cell phone app to drive it. To start with, let's see if it can follow me at a fair lick down an open trail where the other drones coped well. What is nice is that it's following at a much lower than the Mini Pros did, which makes the footage a lot more natural. Now to start the real test, I'm taking it on the Squiggly Wigglies next to a dam on the farm, where we will turn into and out of the path that the drone is following, with a fair bit of up and down undulation as well. This will give us a realistic test and see just how well the drone does track. I'm setting it to follow me from the left, just to see how it does from that angle. While the drone does a good job of tracking from the left, it does an even better job of recovering when it's lost its position due to me turning in and out of its path. It naturally focuses on the bike while staying out of the way and eventually circling its way back to my left shoulder. The result may be a bit random, but it works really well. Apart from the drone's obvious tracking and flying qualities, the camera deserves special mention. As someone who started with ill-fit FP4, handheld light meters and manual focus lenses, I only have the greatest appreciation for the camera's ability to produce well-exposed images with the sun from behind and then smoothly controlling exposure as it has to shoot straight into the sun. On an occasion when I turned to the left and slowed down for a berm, I moved into the path of the drone that was tracking me on my left, and it was a close shave and it actually lost tracking, which made it just hover and stare into the distance at the cows. It's interesting to see just how quiet it is while it is just hovering there. Anyway, I had to ride back to it, ride back into view, and then once it saw me, if you like, it followed me again. This was a very short test, but in my book the jury is out on the Neo 2's personal tracking capabilities. It is by far the best I've encountered. I hope you enjoyed. Cycle safely.